Welcome back to the channel. If you've been following this series, we've talked about what marketing really is, why it matters, and how to understand your local market and your customers. Now we're stepping into something that ties all of that together, branding. This is the first lesson in what I call the branding blueprint. And honestly, this one hits me a little bit. Because for the longest time, I thought branding was just a fancy logo and a catchy slogan. When I first started my contracting business, I went on Fiverr, slapped together a basic logo, threw it on the side of my truck, and called it good. And honestly, it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't a brand. It said nothing about who I was, what I stood for, or why someone should choose me over the next guy. And I learned the hard way that branding goes way deeper than just a logo. So what is branding exactly? Branding is how people see you. It's how they feel about you, and it's how they will remember you. It's the personality of your business. It's the impression people get when they hear your name, when they look you up on Google, or see your truck pull down the street. It's everything: your name, your logo, your colors, your tone, the values, and your customer experience, all working together to shape how people perceive you. If marketing is how you attract people, then your branding is why they stay. So let's break that down a little bit further. Your brand identity is the visual stuff. It's your logo, your colors, your font, and your photography style. Your brand voice is how you talk. Are you casual and friendly, or are you professional and polished? Your brand values are what you stand for. You might stand for quality or honesty, or maybe you stand for family and excellence and reliability. Your brand promise is what people can expect every time they work with you. And your brand experience is how it all comes together. Every phone call, every quote, every job site, and every follow-up. That's what your brand really is. How people experience your business from start to finish. And so why does branding matter so much for contractors? Let's be real, there are a lot of contractors out there, and most of them do good work. Quite a few don't. But so what makes the difference between one contractor and another? How is a homeowner supposed to choose? The answer is your branding. Branding is what helps you stand out in a crowded market. It's what makes someone say, I don't know exactly why, but I just trust these guys more. If you specialize in eco-friendly construction, your brand should make people feel that. If you're a family-owned business that values honesty and relationships, that should show through everything you do. That's how you differentiate yourself, not by yelling louder, but by being clearer about who you are and what matters to you. The second reason branding matters is trust. Before anybody hires you, they're asking one question in their head. How can I trust this person with my home and my money? When your brand looks professional and consistent, it instantly builds trust. People assume that if your business looks that put together, then your work probably is too. I remember when I first started, I was doing really good work, but my brand looked like my job or my business was a side hustle. I had a mismatched logo, a plain white truck, didn't have a logo, and even though I was skilled and we did good work, I had some potential clients who hesitated because of how I presented myself. They couldn't see the professionalism behind the scenes because of all the noise that my brand made. Once I invested the time into creating a cohesive brand, consistent colors, better photos, a simple website, everything changed. My calls started to go up, I started landing more estimates, and people began to take me seriously. The third reason why branding matters is because it creates an emotional connection. You might like to think clients make logical decisions, but most of them don't. Oftentimes, they're making emotional ones. People choose brands that feel right, brands that align with what they care about. If your brand emphasizes craftsmanship, reliability, and family, you'll attract clients who care about those things too. They'll connect with you before they ever meet you. That emotional connection makes your business more than just a service. It makes it a trusted name in the community. Having a cohesive brand and clarity on what your brand is trying to say also makes your marketing easier. Think of your brand like the blueprint of a house. Every ad, every social post, every website update, all of it should be built from that blueprint. If your brand is solid, your marketing will always feel consistent. Your message will hit the right audience, and people will instantly recognize you no matter where they see you. That's when everything starts to work together. Now, I gotta be clear on something because a lot of people mix these two things up. Branding and marketing are not the same thing. Branding is who you are. Marketing is how you promote who you are. Branding is strategic. It's your foundation. Marketing is very tactical. It's what you do with that foundation, and you need both. But if your branding is weak, even great marketing won't stick. A few years ago, I lost a big project that I thought I had in the bag. When I followed up with the client to ask why they didn't choose us, they responded with, because the other company looked more professional, and that really stung. My work was just as good, if not better, honestly, but my brand unfortunately didn't reflect it. My online presence didn't tell the story of who I was or the quality I delivered. That was a wake-up call for me. And so once I took my brand seriously and made my business look as good on the outside as it was on the inside, everything changed. So here's what I want you to take away from this lesson. Your brand is your first impression people have of your business, and it lasts long after the job is done. A strong brand builds trust. It creates recognition and makes your marketing work better. And investing in your brand is one of the smartest things you can do for long-term growth. If you want a quick start guide to tighten up your brand, I put together a simple tool called Brand Identity Audit Worksheet. It'll help you evaluate your brand from your logo to your messaging and see what's working and what needs improvement. To get it, just comment the word brand below and I'll send it to you. And if you want to take this even deeper, inside our Contractor Marketing Mastery community on School, I walk through exactly how to build a brand, from defining your values to developing visuals that attract the right clients. You'll find that link in the description. So make sure to hit like and subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss our next video, where we'll be talking about building a consistent brand identity and how to make sure every part of your business looks, sounds, and feels the same no matter where someone finds you. So thanks for watching, and remember, your work might speak for itself, but your brand decides who's listening. We'll see you in the next one.